I'm Brian Anderson.
Welcome to 2K TV and welcome to the 2K family. Brian Anderson, we're so happy to have you on the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell us about your recording session today.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Kings taking on the Mavericks. For the Sacramento Kings, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They will have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of titans. Mavs, Kings. We'll be right back for the tip. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Tobias Harris.
And he's lost some of his feel for the three-point shot. It's been a tough month for him from long range compared to earlier in the season. And now he might be starting to press, which can lead to even more problems.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. Around the league, Doris, we're seeing plenty of small ball, but some teams are going big. If you were a coach at this point, which way do you think you'd lean?
Well, Kevin, I think the best coaches maximize the talent at their disposal. And sometimes a coach philosophically may believe in, I emphasize the three-point line. I want to eliminate all mid-range shooting. I want to get to the restricted area and the free throw line. I mean, to me, I love playing a high-tempo, wide-open floor game. Let's let the players show off all their skill.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Thomas Bryant, Doncic out there with Wall. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Robinson in at the three, the small forward. And for Sacramento, Clint Capella is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Levine in at the two. Now here is Robinson, just 5 on the clock. Drills the three-pointer. Robinson's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Dallas. Fox passes to Harris. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And oftentimes it's Harris spotting up. That drive may have caught the defense napping, and I really like the aggression.
Here's Doncic. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Ball passes to Doncic. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Harris misses. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Capella. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Levine against Doncic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fox against Wall. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Fox. Levine against Doncic. Levine can't hit. Outside Robinson. Ball's not loose. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Doncic against Levine.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
To the middle, here's Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There is a reason John Wall's name is always at the top of the leaderboard in assists in the NBA. Understanding how to dissect a defense.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Now, Doncic, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento, trailing by 2. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded. No question he got bumped on that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Harris drops them both. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And that one, good. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bogdanovich has got a couple of threes now in the first for Sacramento. Fox against Wall. The 3 doesn't go that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
2 on the clock. McGee with the block, and they'll keep possession. Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The 3. Wall's shot is off. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. LaVine finds Bogdanovich. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Harrell, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Dallas with a change here too. Finney Smith's checked in.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Kept alive. Oh, that was something else.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
Now here's Wall. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch in that game against the Warriors. Look, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Rose after Luka Doncic's bucket. Rose in the post. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Mavericks leading. Wall looking for an opening. Passes it to McGee. Doncic outside. A floater. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
Now here's Levine. He had 19 points in the win against Orlando.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Pass to McGee. Here's Finney Smith. No points in the game yet for him. From deep three-point range, that doesn't go either for Doncic. The Kings trail by 4. Ingles passes to Levine. Outside Rose. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
But Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Levine inside the three-point line. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
And the basket by Curry.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now Levine, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Here's Capella. And Curry pulls it down. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. McGee with no one around. And the wing jumper offline. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. 7-point differential. And the dunk by Capella.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Back to Doncic. From deep. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Levine against Curry.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Doncic feeling it out. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Outside, Wall. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. And he can extend the lead to double digits. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, such a quick release. Zach Levine and a catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Mavericks leading by 5. Outside, Wall. Back to Doncic. Over Levine. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here is Ingles. He's been anticipation so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Wall. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Ingles. Pass to Harrell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, there's such ferocity and energy when you're trying to contend with Montrezl Harrell. So skilled at converting through contact.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. From deep, Wall finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
How great to see John Wall stick it in your eye. From range, big-time shot.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
There's no defense for that. Sometimes Doncic just hits tough shots.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Rose is out there with Levine. Then there's Harris. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Tucker in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Now, here's Doncic. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And, boy, it is on display right now.
Here is Rose. They trail by 7. To the paint, here's Tucker. Harris trying to get free. It's a nice shot by Tucker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Doncic against Rose. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Fox against Curry. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Rose passes to Harris. Good on the shot. Harris has got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Fox. The shot by Curry, no good. Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Tucker.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound by the Kings. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Harris inside. The dish to Tucker. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Dallas leading by 6. Outside Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display.
Take a break. 2 shots.
I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Mavericks also with a sub. Ryan's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Kings trail by 8. Up top, Fox. Guarded by Curry. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Curry dishes to Robinson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas again missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Tucker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
The Kings have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
He misses the free throw.
No, make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Now, here is Robinson. 5 points in the game. The pass to Drummond. That shot off. Some solid defense from Harris. The Kings trail by 6. He kicks it to Fox. Back to Harris. And it's sent back by Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And here's Harris from the arc.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Doncic. Good D by Bogdanovic.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Count it, good.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here is Robinson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Doncic passes to Bryant. Over Fox. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man. Thomas Bryant making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Harris misses.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And the basket by Curry.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harris against Drummond, and stolen by Drummond. Curry looking it over. to shoot. Outside for Robinson. It's tipped.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Robinson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
Fox drops it in from 14 feet away. Fox has got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The pick and roll game paying dividends. Wall with another delivery.
Fox passes to Tucker. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Kings making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Now here's Wall. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. 6 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the Mavericks score.
This is John Wall's comfort zone right here. Excellent rate of success from the mid-range.
Outside, Levine. Inside. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he gets it back. Dallas leading by 14. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told him, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Drummond. Levine with it. 9 points in the game so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And so Levine nails both of them.
You know, think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach LaVine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 14. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Count it. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Fox against Wall. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Wall. Doncic outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Kings trail by 17. Outside, Fox. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Levine. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bryant, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Fox. He's got 8. Pass to Capella. He kicks it to Levine. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Bogdanovich. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. That's good from Capella. Dallas leading by 16. Now Curry. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
And so here is Dallas. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. To the middle. He is stolen by Ingles. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. LaVine wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. LaVine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Zach LaVine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
Past Wall. And here is Bryant. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Floats one up. Yep, that one goes. LaVine's got 16.
I'll tell you, we think of him as a dunker, but you've got to appreciate LaVine's touch and his creativity.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's LaVine. 16 points for him. And here's Ingles outside. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's LaVine. The Mavericks pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Now here's LaVine. Sacramento again missing. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 27 points, 4 rebounds. Luka. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn.
Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Bryant is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Doncic, and it's Wall, and it's Robinson in at the small forward. Mavericks on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Lob pass to Bryant. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Well, John Wall understands how to take command of the offense. Outstanding read right there.
Fox kicks to Capella. Levine passes to Fox. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. The shot comes out, and the Mavericks going the other way now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 19-point game. Fox dishes to Capella. Tipped away. On the wing, Harris. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
For Sacramento, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Wall passes to Bryant. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kick out to Levine. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
From deep, Wall nailed from three-point land. Wall's got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bryant passes to Drummond. Outside, Wall. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point shot.
Such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Bogdanovic. And there's the pass to Doncic. Here's Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Fox. He's got 8. He dishes it to Harris. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Robinson dishes to Bryant.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Harris looking it over. Poked away. Pass it to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
And Wall kicks to Robinson. Offline with his 3. The Kings trail by 13. Harris passes to Fox. He feeds it to Harris. And Harris shoots it in.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And checking out some numbers for Wall. The past month has been surreal. 8th in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Pass to Drummond. Over Harris. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Here's Levine, and he banks in the layup. Levine's got 20.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Wall, and he uses the glass on the layup.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
Levine double team. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Dallas. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robinson's got his third basket of the night. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 16.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Back to Bryant. Outside for Robinson. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Rose is checked in. Dallas also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Luka Doncic. And Curry subbed in for John Wall. Rose kicks to Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Sacramento. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Kings trail by 16. For 3, Levine. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Rose kicks to Levine.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Mavericks leading by 14. Curry passes to Robinson. Here's Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Finney Smith's got 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Levine kicks to Harris. Pass to Ingles. They get it back. Drummond working against Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Rose, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Mavericks leading by 14. Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Second is Clint Capella. Andre Drummond fourth.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your big.
McGee with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the clock. Robinson down low. Harrell on him.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
That shot, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Finney Smith passes to McGee. Now Drummond. Robinson dishes to Curry. Back to Robinson. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Rose throws it down.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Curry is inside. He is defended by Harrell. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Mavericks leading by 10. Outside Robinson. Here's Curry with the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Levine. He's got 29 points. And it's sent back by Drummond. 3 on 3. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 16-point game. And it's sent back by Drummond. There's the pass to Finney Smith. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Passes it to Robinson. Shoots from 14, and it's Dallas with another.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Down low, there's Harrell, and Harrell shoots it in.
So many of Montrezl Harrell's buckets come right at the cup. He is so powerful.
Robinson passes to Curry. Another 3 for Dallas.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Rose against Curry. To the paint, stolen by McGee. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Curry with the bounce pass. Robinson dishes to McGee. Drummond trying to get himself free. Tries again. In deep, McGee drops it in. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Mavericks ahead, running away with this one. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Derrick Rose. Tobias Harris is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Rose finds Harris. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And Curry pulls it down. Dallas leading by 21. Knocks it loose. He had stolen by Ingles. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. It's good from long range. Ingles has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Kings. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rose passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Inside, Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
On its way from Rose for 2. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight for the 3, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Joe Ingles. Dallas also making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Andre Drummond. Robinson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And John Wall subbed in for Seth Curry. Now Rose. McGee against Capella. Second shot opportunity. McGee with the block.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Bryant gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Looking to get back on track here, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. And finish off by Bryant.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Both teams deciding to change it up. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Quickly. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's LeCue, and it's blocked.
Boy, Shumpert can cover more ground than you think with his size. Nice block there.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kicks to Noah. Quickly. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
There are not that many bigs who have Joakim Noah's court vision and court sense. That is unselfishness personified.
Brunson the pass to Chandler. O'Quinn with it. Pass to Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside jumper. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. High arcing shot, and it's Doncic missing. Sacramento's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
Doncic outside. And the pass to LeCue. There's the feed to O'Quinn. That one's not going to go. The Kings trailed by 19. Quickly, and Chandler sends it back.
Yeah, this is a guy who's always been able to get off the floor quickly, and Chandler gets all of that shot attempt right there.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Noah finds Shumpert. Pocket 6. Chandler with the block. And they get it back for 3 Ellington. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good work there as it goes.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ. Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
Timeout called by the Kings. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And now, a moment to present present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. LaVine, good.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic outside. To the inside. And finished off by Bryant.
Thomas Bryant has been cooking all night, and they will ride him for as long as he'll take them.
LaVine against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his fourth foul of the contest. LaVine against Doncic. The wide open look here for Fox. That three off the mark. Dallas leading by 23. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bogdanovich finds Harris. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
LaVine up top, guarded by Doncic. The kick out to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Wall against Fox. 11 feet away, and it's Dallas with another.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Outside Bogdanovich. Now, here's Fox. For three, LaVine. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. LaVine's got 34 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Wall against Fox. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
For three, LaVine. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, in a screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
Wall against Fox. Right side Wall. And stolen by Harrell. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. Chalk up 2 there. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The King shooting 43% for the game. Ball against Fox. Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Bryant. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
That's a big-time throwback, throw down by Joakim Noah. Go to work, big man.
Brunson with it. Bryant passes to Brunson, and they pick up 2.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Outside jumper. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Now here's Ellington. Brunson covering. A shot by Ellington, no good. It's been all Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Chandler outside. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And Bryant kicks to McGee. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.